Now it's time for your melanin moment. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, December 21st. This is not going to be long because I don't even think that I can put words together like that tonight. I think it was close to about a week ago that we got news that one of my classmates, her daughter, was involved in an automobile accident and her life was taken. She was pregnant. I'm not sure of the status of the baby, but I am praying for the baby, praying for my classmate Quinice Hunter. I'm praying for her father, Kendall Stewart. I'm praying for her brother and everyone that is connected to this young lady, because I cannot imagine having to make funeral arrangements for my child. I was sitting at Nia's basketball game yesterday, and we had already created a group for Quinice, and so another classmate informed us that another one of our classmates' son's life was taken on yesterday evening. And I had to pause. At that point in time, I had forgot I was even in the gym. And I got on the phone because I don't live in Alabama anymore. I got on the phone and I called and I'm like, this has got to be wrong. There has to be another Maisha that they're talking about, because the one that I played basketball with for 6.5 years, that I got to know and is one of my basketball sisters, that can't be her baby. And to find out that it was broke me, because as a mother, you don't want to bury your child. You don't want any hurt to come to your children. And so I immediately began to pray, because that's all I know how to do in any type of situation. And I'm praying for them, because if you lose someone, if you've ever lost someone close to you, you know that that's a hurt that never goes away. You have to cope with that every single day. And we have to know that prayer has to be continuous. This is not a prayer that you pray today through the 31st. This is a prayer that they're going to need for the rest of their lives, because you're used to seeing your child, correcting your child, laughing with your child every single day. And to no longer have that is a pain and a discomfort that seems to never heal. Now, I haven't lost either one of my children. I pray for them. I ask God to cover them. But I've lost people so close to me that even at the age of 39, it has never went away. And so if you're going to say that you're going to pray for somebody, please do just that. Don't make it a cliche where you say, oh, I'm praying for you, and you don't know how to pray for yourself. This is why I say that we have to have people in our lives that know how to pray, because that is contagious. When people know how to pray in your life and you have people praying for you, it becomes so contagious that you begin to know how to pray and go to God for yourself. And so Maisha, Quinice, Kendall, Andre, everybody that's connected. I mean, I know these people Everybody that is connected to these babies, I am praying for you. Like, I'm praying that God grants you peace, comfort, strength, because I could not even imagine. I couldn't even imagine. People often say I wouldn't wish that kind of pain on my worst enemy. I don't even have any enemies. So I don't wish pain or death on anyone. And I don't want these mothers to feel as though they failed, because being a parent isn't a job that you get a manual with, because there are different stages in life and your children deal with different things, and you have to do your very best to guide your children through these things. So you're not a failure as a mother. You're not. Don't question or doubt yourself. Don't blame yourself, because we are learning how to be mothers every day. I remember an older lady, and I have a lot of older women that I talk to. She said, I'm 67 years old and I'm still learning how to perfect being a mom. And if at 67, she's still trying to get it right, we're not going to get it right at 39 and 40. So I'm praying for you all. I love you all. And I hope that God continues to wrap his loving arms around you and lead you and guide you. Every night you will be in my thoughts and my prayers, because I can only imagine. And I want to say this before I get off of here. If you don't know the whole story about what happened with anybody, and this is in general, don't get on social media with your own little tidbits of what somebody should have done, or we never know, or whatever. If you're not speaking from fact, save it. That's not what the family needs. They don't need your rhetoric. They need prayer. And if you don't know how to pray, find somebody that know how to pray and get off of social media. Because nothing bothers me more than to see someone talking about something that they know nothing about. These people are hurting. They're grieving. They need prayer. They need God. They need you to be there if you're going to be there. They don't need your extra rhetoric. So if you're not going to say anything, if you're not going to pray, and if it's not anything positive, or it's not anything that is going to help and uplift, don't do it. You have no earthly idea, because one day you might end up being in these people's shoes. And the last thing that you're going to want is somebody's play-by-play of something that they know nothing about. So you guys be safe. I'm not even going to get my COVID spill right now. You guys be safe. Love on each other while you can, because life is a vapor. I'll see y'all soon for a